for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to Ryan.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Now 2nd and 6. At the 39.
Handoff comes to Hyde. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Cody Barton on
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Cody Barton on the stop.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. They'll give to Hyde out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. He's got a man, and that's Alex Erickson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
First down, Las Vegas.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And complete here to Carlos Hyde. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll give to Hyde. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. And he's got his tight end, Cook, in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
As the calendar keeps turning, I always hope that someone tells me that I get better with age. But Jared Cook is absolutely doing that. 33 years old back in April. Had a career-high 9 touchdown catches last year in just 14 games. And that was second only to Mark Andrews of the Ravens. Jared Cook, a Pro Bowler after the 2019 season.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Now a first carry for Dion Lewis. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
For a Carolina Panther.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, oh, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A gain of 5.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Wilson buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. This is Lewis on the handoff. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
Wilson's pass.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Tackled back at the 2.
So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Eluding the pressure right. He made Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 22.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Complete to Jared Cook. It's a gain of 53.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. This will be caught just inside the 10. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7.
7-yard line.
On the counter, this is Hyde. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Carlos Hyde.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run for it with Hyde. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hyde, the ball carrier.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on 3rd and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
Credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Flushed out right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Williams, incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily.
He rifles one that's intercepted. The rookie Damon Arnett picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Folks, remember this. His first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They run again with Hyde on first. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Jared Cook, his Pro Bowl tight end, was the target. And it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Shrugs him off. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson hitting Juju on the slam.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we have a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
43-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Out of bounds at the 50.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Looking deep here for Dion Lewis. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Come on, dog!
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Wilson. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A short, now a hit, and a loose football. Still going inside the 30.
On the play. Recovered by the Panthers.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
Yeah, now they'll try to pile on. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. It's a jet sweep. Here comes Claypool with it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chase Claypool with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Panthers add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter.
Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He was looking for Alex Erickson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Two to throw again. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Well, they're unable to
a hit, and the ball is out.
Brandon Graham.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Chase Claypool. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Jordan.
But they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And the Raider first down.
First down, a run with Hyde. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He was brought down by Levante David. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
A gain of 6.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, it's Tua. And he finds Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Tagovailoa's pass complete to Jared Cook. It's a gain of 17.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And Las Vegas, first down.
Another tote for the afternoon workhorse. It's Hyde. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Down at the 14-yard line.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They run it again with Hyde. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jared Cook. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders get a score closer. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Now Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Pushing his way through. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. And it's second down. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a mulligan?
You would like to, But this game counts. If this is for preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
At the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Barber. And another tackle broken. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Wilson, he'll buy some time right. He's got his tight end, Jake Bunt. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
2nd and 16. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Russell Wilson.
Markel Lee in there to drop him. At sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
This one now, pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Tremaine Johnson could not be contained on the corner blitz. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
1st down.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Out to the right here to Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, a give to Hyde. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it in. To the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Eluding the pressure right. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Now Wilson.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Panthers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
he's got a man complete. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Complete.
Seth Roberts, 73 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
no, we're not cheering, no, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point put through by Succop as this gets him back within a touchdown and a two-point conversion. On the return, it's Wendell Smallwood. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Dion Lewis. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Well, not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The 33-yard line.
On second down, Tua escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Levante David charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. The Raiders on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 14. That'll be complete to Cook. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got it. Anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football,
yeah,
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the